Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I want to see how you would clean up the counter with a mess.
Don't do that. Baby, come on. Why are you making a mess?
Well, let's see how you would clean this up.
There, it's clean.
Well, there's still streaks.
Polish. There we go. See?
This is now another trend on TikTok, and as you can see, it's just as smart as all the other ones before this one. Now, all these queens decided that they're gonna test their boyfriend's cleaning skills, I guess. I know I keep saying this, but I'm gonna say it one more time. First of all, if you decide to test me because of a TikTok trend, I'm out that door faster than you can say I'm single now. Second of all, you make a mess, you clean that up. You have something in your hands, you spill something on the counter, I'm gonna help you clean that up. You drop a glass or whatever, I'm gonna help you pick up the pieces. But this, hey, here, clean this up. No, we're not doing that.
Oh, no. You do not know what just happened. At this table, right here at Cipriani's, Harry, whatever, Fifth Avenue. This couple is having dinner next to us, and do you know that the check comes? And I didn't even realize, but the next thing you know, they're both signing their own check. Who the splits the bill? I'm not sure how dating in this generation works, but even if I'm not going home with you, if I have dinner with you, you have to pay to have had dinner with me for my company. I'm paying or you're paying, but we're not splitting the goddamn bill. I'm paying if your name is Alejandro and it's like Olay and you give me something to look at. These are not like 22-year-olds on a first date either. These were like gross adults on a date. It was clear that they were on a date. It was clear that he was trying and into her. And then they split the bill. Ladies, you are not splitting anything. And if you're paying for entertainment, if you know what I mean. Stay toxic, my friend.
Alright, mama's paying for entertainment. If I'm doing it, that's wrong, but if she's paying Alejandro for the ole, then that's fine. Who splits the bill? Well, they did. You had no idea who they were. You had no idea if that was the first date or maybe they've been together for the last 3 years. You had no idea if they had a conversation before they even met and they decided they're gonna split the bill. You had no idea about anything. You just decided that's a no, we don't do that. Well, obviously the two of them are gonna contradict you. And who are you anyway? You don't split the bill, that's fine. I don't either. But I've learned a long time ago to mind my own business. Maybe you need to do that as well.
I've got men fired before. I complained about them. I called their employers and I posted online about it. And I was just like, this company, someone catcalled me. And then they ended up firing the guys.
Do you think they deserve to be fired?
I know people will be like, it's a compliment, but it's not. And this is the thing, it's how it is put out there. I had this guy come up to me in the street and he came up and he was just, he got quite close to me and they went, you're bloody lovely, darling. Wherever you're going tonight, I hope you have a lovely time. And I was just like, it wasn't threatening, it wasn't horrible. He just left it as it was. That is completely different. Like, one is a compliment, one is not a compliment. Catcalling makes me feel naked on the street. It makes me feel uncomfortable because it happens so frequently, and whether it's just whistles, whether it's just the way they all stop and stare, and people who say like, oh yeah, well, you know, catcalling, it's just a compliment. It's not.
Oh, you are just a horrible human being, aren't you? Getting men fired for whistling or just staring at you? I understand that maybe at some point that becomes uncomfortable. I wouldn't know. But getting them fired for whistling? Funny enough, you had no problem with that guy that was just in your face. He was either really attractive or you were just in need of a compliment. And how exactly do you know where people that are whistling on the street are working? Or for whom? You just talk them? You follow them to work? Also, you really think they deserve to be fired for whistling? Like I said, you're just a horrible human being.
Learn from my mistake. If you tell your boyfriend that you got a new job and the first thing he says to you is, what's the comp? He's not the guy for you.
In case you've missed it, she's the one who got dumped over the orange pill theory. Now she's just making up reasons to bash her ex-boyfriend online. What else is new? See, your boyfriend knew you better. And I'm sorry to say this, but you don't seem to be the sharpest tool in the box. Maybe he just wanted to make sure that your new job is actually better than the old job before he started with congratulations and opening up some champagne. Regardless, he dumped you already. Time to move on and maybe leave him alone.
Let's do a story time of the time I got kicked out of a guy's house for the most reason. So I used to see this guy and he was well known for being a douchebag, but I just didn't want to sleep with him yet because I'd only met him like 4 times. So Saturday night rolls around and I'm out, he's out, he sends me a message and he's like, hey, do you want to come over tonight? Look, I'll come, but I don't want to sleep with you. Because I'd seen him like a few times, I kind of knew that he thought he had it in the bag. So I end up going back to his house, and shocker, Ted tries to sleep with me. He keeps saying no, and I'm like, can we please just go to bed? I just want to go to sleep.
And we'll skip ahead because there's 2 more minutes of this and I got bored. She gets to his place, she asks for a t-shirt, he said there's a closet, get one yourself. She got mad, she was hungry, he wasn't about to feed her, she got mad about that too, and then this followed.
We're all over and we're about to go to sleep, and he starts saying to me like, oh, to be completely honest with you, like, if you're not going to sleep with me, I would prefer that you just leave.
Well, yeah, I would have preferred that too. But let me make sure I got this right. You didn't like the guy because he was a douche. You weren't dating him for something serious because he was a douche. You knew from the beginning he asked you to go to his house to sleep with him and you went. Why? Why did you go? The douche who wanted to sleep with you asked you over and you went to have a nap? Is this what you really want us to believe? Because I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I believe that you went to his house. Everything else, I'm not buying it.
Okay, watch this video that went viral about a proposal.
I will read the caption on that video for everyone just listening. My boyfriend told me to wear a pretty flowery dress and I got mad at him and said don't tell me how to dress, so I wore cargo pants instead. And then this happened. And by then this happened, she meant he got down on one knee and he proposed.
Two things. Why are women so difficult? Why are you so problematic? This is what men say when they want to lead. Just trust them. Trust in them. Stop giving them problems. Stop giving them attitude. Stop making drama out of nothing. Stop picking fights out of nothing. And another thing, if I was a man and I had that attitude from her and she pulled that move on me and I was going to propose to her that day, I would have not proposed, because that shows me a glimpse into what the future holds. Stop being so problematic, ladies. No man wants to be with a woman that just constantly looks for problems for no reason. He told you to wear a nice dress. What's the issue?
Some men really need to reconsider their choices. It's not even about the fact that men want to lead, it's common sense. He asked you to do one thing and instead of giving him that small pleasure, you went with mad? Yeah, no, this lady is absolutely right. I would have swallowed that ring before I was proposing to her. The fact that she even chose to post that video with those exact captions should tell that guy exactly what he's in for.
I don't know what it is, but I have like the worst luck with men, whether it be serious relationship or not. I'm like, oh, they have a good job, they're like stable, they seem really nice, and then bam, I open up the door for like the romantic side and they are just awful.
Of course they are, and even if you didn't say so yourself, I'm sure you're an absolute angel. The guys you are seeing for serious relationships or not, you mean the one texting you WID? Yeah, you were opening the door for romance with them and I'm pretty sure they were closing it.
I'm not afraid of ending up alone, because has anybody ever actually ended up alone? Let me just put a few things in perspective for you. All of my friends who are in committed relationships met their partners when they were least expecting it. And they will always remind me that I'm gonna find my partner when I least expect it.
Exactly. Just because you didn't find it yet doesn't mean you're ever gonna find it.
Genuinely, in my desperate era, like, I would date a cockroach. Yeah. It's like the world was in my fingertips. At one point, I was like, nah, seriously, nah. Like, I'm not looking for a relationship. Now, I'm begging. I'm begging for one.
And that's your mistake. All you have to do, according to the previous lady, is least expected.
I thought the same thing. Listen, did you know that a snail can sleep for 3 years? Now you do.
Yeah, we all did. Anyway, this is gonna be the end of the video. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.